Comes the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Coming to the plate now, Moses Montes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Ready for another chance? Prince Barton, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Barton.
Runner breaks for third. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Reds are on top, 2-0. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Montes is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Reed Comstock. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Montes is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Digging in and looking for more, Moses Montes. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A bouncer to the left side. To his left. Gaillard. And the throw. And Miguel Sano, he flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now, Moses Montes.
Left fielder, Moses Montes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1's the count.
Line to the right side, but foul. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for our ball game.
Almost set for evening baseball from. Now in the box, Moses Montes. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category. First delivery to him on the way. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati with no score. Digging in to try it again, Moses Montes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Duffy is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in once again, Moses Montes.
Number 32, Moses Montes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 5 and the Cubs nothing. In now for Chicago, Robert Yamada. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Robert Yamada.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
2-2.
Montes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Robert Yamada, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
In the air now, out to left. Montes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here now the 2-2. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Montes is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Montes.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Cubbies put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Dennis Grubbs earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Carl Dupree closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Live from the banks. So striding in, Robert Yamada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yamada.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Montes has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. In now for the Reds, Moses Montes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Moses Montes.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Batting.
Scoring position, Prince Barton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Owen moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Push to the right side.
Find the ball.
On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati with no score. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sanchez shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Digging in for his second at-bat, Moses Montes. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 4. So stepping in, Robert Yamada. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yamada.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Montes on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Robbie Ray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Montes moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Moses Montes.
Left fielder, Moses Montes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second, he's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Now at the plate, J.J. Owen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
J.J. Owen.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a group.
In now, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Sanchez over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Coming to the plate now, Moses Montes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. To first. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So now the Reds be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runners on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the third out. Good work that time from the Chicago Pen. 9th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 2-0.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Robbie Ray earns win number 7 on the season. Robert Stevenson is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Carl Dupree earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Doug Mays is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll move to inning number 2. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Montes over to his left, 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Anderson. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Beautiful diving stop. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Duffy. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. There goes Brantley. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Montes. And the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Stepping up now, Moses Montes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Revere over at second. Cordero on at first with 2 down. On the ground, a second for Baez. On to first in the red. The 1-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell.
Ready for another shot now. Moses Montes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. The pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the payoff pitch home. And solid contact there as this ball is belt. To make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed it.
Ready once again, Moses Montes.
Moses Montes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brantley going back, and that one is gone.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A one-run finish today.